Every stream I start with screaming. It always starts with screaming because I always have to make sure my mic's working because like I look at it and it doesn't go off and I go like hi everybody, hello everybody, welcome back to my stream, and then it's like nah, I actually don't want to show you any volume, like go fuck yourself, and I'm just like no, we're good, we're 23 seconds in. I was like, do I have to start the recording over again? No, we're fine. Hi everybody, welcome back to yes, that is a dwarf. No, a beard. No, it is not a dwarven beard. Sorry, I have to make that point right now. That's a dwarven beard. That guy's okay, except for his stupid fucking dreads. Like, I like the beard. I'm sorry, I was talking to Lyra because Lyra made me play this game. The reason I'm playing this god awful game from the 2000s, the early 2000s, is because of Lyra. The beard's fine. The hair is not. Silly. It looks silly. Anyway,
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our
like,
houses would
look
go
at that
broke
man.
without the service
He looks
trade.
terrible.
The
These dwarfs are
proposal is
terrible.
only
That
effective
one's
until
okay.
we have a king
Okay,
to
not
ensure
great.
we are
Okay.
respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Desher's lords
That one's better.
and ladies of the assembly.
But it's the same
I've
thing.
already
Just right here.
doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we vote.
Look at her
I
fucking
suggest you have a
face.
taste of my family's mace. Enough. The
She looks like a
assembly is in
goldfish,
recess
like an
until
inbred
the members
goldfish.
can regain control of their emotions.
I hate these dwarves. No, all of them look terrible. They were deaf to your I didn't I didn't say anything to them. Can I talk to the guy?
Well, have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy? Don't bother me again without something to report.
To me, Lord of the Rings looks perfect.
I heard there was a Grey
Like the
Warden
movies
here.
got the appearance
I am
perfect.
Dulin Forrender.
This guy's okay,
Second to
but
Lord
I think they're
Harrowmont,
like
King Endrin's
if you're gonna
own
have
choice
like beards that long, like
Word
Warhammer.
is spreading that
Warhammer
the
does
surface may
doors
suffer a
amazingly.
blight. It
Not
is
all of them,
shameful
obviously,
we are not in a better position to help. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons.
I don't
Talk to the
know.
Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster.
This guy
The
sounds
fighters
a lot
we lost
less
were
sus,
Guidon and Bison.
fucking
You
suspicious
can
than the
look for
other
them in
guy.
the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights
Suspicious.
begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the
Like the other
Commons.
guy.
There is no better place to hear gossip.
Wait, I don't
Perhaps
know.
even word of your victory.
They're both terrible. I don't fucking know. Nor do I really care. I don't know. Like it's like one of the guys promised like I don't know. the one guy's making bad promises, the other one's like, they're both terrible. Assuming, you know, I don't know. He could have just faked it. I mean, he might have faked it, especially if he's like, you know, making these fake things, these fake like, what's the word I'm looking for? He's making all these fake like documents. He's making fake documents and then
That's a lot of lava.
forcing people
Guess
to
they
like.
just hope it never erupts.
Is that lava? It looks like fucking sand. Terrible. I hate it.
So, how is it the dwarves have a king?
Grey Warden
they
arrives in
voted
Orzammar,
on everything,
most likely
or
to
something
pay
like that.
respects to the rightful king, Prince Balin.
Well, wouldn't it just be like another name for president at that point? I'm gonna do the proving grounds thing
Could the end of Orzammar be nigh?
because like the other guy is apparently forcing people to withdraw
2 years tomorrow.
and also giving us documents he won't tell us where he got them from. And so he seems kind of really fucking like just like a cheater, liar, and a steal.
I trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
Like maybe he's just a big old liar, and he made up these documents to lie to them.
So, I've been hearing.
It doesn't seem entirely unlikely. So maybe we can talk to those other guys, figure out why they dropped out, then make a choice.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That's
So,
one big
this
fucking pillar.
thing you and him have going. Doesn't that violate your vows?
What? What kind of question is that to just blurt out? What do we have going?
Yes, I'm that blind. I so totally did not see you ogling each other before.
He was not ogling me, was he? Was he really ogling me?
Now that you say it, I'm not sure. Maybe he wasn't ogling you. I don't know. I could always ask him.
You can't do that. Could you? You couldn't do that.
I could, but I won't. Next thing you'll have me pulling his hair and passing him love letters.
Just mind your own business. How inappropriate.
Second, I got something really important to do. Something extremely important to take care of right now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hello, it is me, God.
Here there are all kinds of
The
rules
man
that
in
govern
charge.
proving. They get very mad if you break the rules.
I would break no rules. I am a very honorable man. Basil, use you
I
for
already
cooking.
told the
Hello.
Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me? Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for. So I take it you weren't sent here to find out if I withdrew from the Proving. In that case, never mind. I know it hurt my cousin, and I don't mean anything personal. Just tell Doolin, tell him I sprained my wrist. I'm going to sit this out. It's not that simple. I'm a good man. I try to live by the Paragon's examples, but it's not always easy. I've done things I'm not proud of. This will just be another addition to the list.
Hey, what's happening? Can I help you?
Look, it's just when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka.
Edukin.
Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other. She's married to a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but I love her. Do you know what that's like? Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband. There's no way to guarantee that. I appreciate the thought, but they really have me over a shaft here. They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel. You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harriman again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
I mean, I could always still fight this thing. What's the word I'm looking for? Find out why we won't fight. Sorry, there's just fucking 2 guys who are in here. Oh, it's over there. I'm like, it doesn't look like there's more here. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for here. It's like, oh, there's a door. Where is it? Well, rather, it doesn't even look like a door.
This area is off limits. Combatants only. Is that an accusation? It's illegal to threaten proving fighters outside the ring.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story. I bet you would.
Just tell Basil Harriman to fight.
Then you'll see them. On the front page of a broadsheet.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for.
No, you don't.
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
You don't get to fucking walk away from me.
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
How do I pickpocket? How do you pick? No. I want to get them and then also, like, you know, they'll fight. Person in here.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
His name is Sewerin? Sewerin. I guess sewers probably aren't vets at this point. Hey buddy, I got your love letters back.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything. Where did you get those? No, I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
Revelka?
I will be glad to fight for Harrimont in the provings. Thank you again for...
Can I also join, like... Can I just be like a, you know, an extra team up here? A double, triple team up? Sorry. Can't take care of that. You were the other Gwydion.
You new in the fights?
Oh,
I don't
fucking
remember
terrible.
seeing you before.
I hate him.
Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's a lie.
Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly? Well, that's not what I expected. I know Lord Harriman. He's an upstanding man. He'd never lie to someone's face. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll... Maybe I will at that.
You're sweet. Oh. Sorry. Those guys just lied to. Just fucking straight up lied to.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action. Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way. Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won. The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time, but this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it. I'll be here.
I'd rather do the proving god thing right now and get that done and over with.
All right, all right.
Just two weird looking dwarves. So like, okay, maybe we can all fight together. Team battle.
The proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight? Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular
I bet you
name
if the
you
other
wish
guy
listed?
was put up, you may call me Guy.
We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce.
It's just Guy.
We actually
You
have an
can't
opening in the
pronounce the
first
word
round.
Guy.
Are you ready to start?
Like, I understand Alistair, that's an annoying name. What are the rules?
Fight start at the gong and go to first blood. No eye gouging, no groin pulls. The rules of each bout will be announced when it starts. You should be comfortable with normal weapons and lyrium enhanced weapons, in single combat, pairs, or battle units. Are you ready to start? That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring. Come back soon.
Just want to
You'll be
put down a quick save real quick.
good. You're back. Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new addition. Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right
I
there.
don't even know who I'm fighting. I'm ready to kick ass.
This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the Warrior Caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring.
What a loser. I could beat up a 12-year-old.
Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Heramont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and of
Iduken.
future King Balin.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Oh, is it just me?
Fight!
Okay, well, that's a little bit annoying, but whatever.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart.
Haha, these dwarfs, they're babies. He doesn't even take any damage. He's a little baby boy.
The Grey Warden!
Just covered in his blood. Jesus Christ.
That was an exciting start, Warden. Suwern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes! I'll tear out his nose! Yes!
Excellent.
No.
Let us go.
Guy wouldn't tear out any spines. He's an honorable fighter.
This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Heramont's champion takes on the notorious duo. The warrior cast twin terrors now fighting for Prince Balin, Viaja and Lukjan.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall.
May the dirt taste good when I feed it to
First
you.
warrior to
Suckers!
fall is vanquished. Fight!
Nerds!
Now it's better than later.
I take care of your fucking pussy brother. You're next, bitch.
Time to fight!
I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic.
We do not fear you!
He's actually kind of boring. Am I missing because of this? That's fine.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Oh, just like doing like the Hulk Hogan poses. That's what he'd be doing.
Well, that was an
Or
exciting
maybe Johnny
round.
Bravo.
2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go.
Yes, these are all babies.
This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of
I wish to put down a,
Orzammar
save.
to honor the memory of King Endrin. Heramont's champion has held the field so far. But how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proved her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue. And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name. First warrior to
Sorry,
fall
what's the
is
self-mutilation thing?
vanquished. Fight!
I didn't see what the hell the other comment was about. Stop with your weird aura stuff. Nerd stuff. Nerd stuff. It's pure
The
skill.
winner is the Grey Warden.
Get knocked down, son.
Paramount will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
1 second.
Very well.
I need to
Wait.
save. What are you talking about? Quick save. What?
Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? The crowd is eager to see another victory.
I'm ready to give it
Go
to
down to
him.
the ring then. I'll be right there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodlik II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and
Go
ladies?
down like a
And will it
bitch.
win the day for Prince Balin.
It's always Harry Potter.
Grey
It is
Warden,
always fucking Harry Potter.
Choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans.
No one, bitch! I'm gonna
One
kick
standing
ass!
will be declared victor.
I can't wait. That's why I saved.
Got it.
You hit like a girl.
I'll get on it.
I need no second. I'm a fucking monster, man. We do the match.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
It's funny. It's another part of the game I've actually felt
Wojciech
powerful.
Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Paramount picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go.
Yes, you dwarfs are weak.
This is a glory proving.
Do you guys even fight
fought
anything?
Under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Idukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harrimont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Idukan.
Last one standing.
I want to see if we can do it on this. Like, I'm just gonna show I can redo the other fight if I lose. Oh, I have to.
Got it.
How did he knock me down? Why did it disable my Indomitable? Or was I just resisting their attacks before?
I tried to be
Okay, that was a mistake.
Be careful!
I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic. Just die already. Just call me the Reaper. Someone's gonna fall and it sure won't be
Okay.
me.
Fuck you, game. It went from enemies who deal like fucking 5 damage to enemies who deal
Good,
like,
you're
you know,
back. I was
full
about
40.
to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? The crowd is eager to see another. This Grey
okay.
Warden, shoot!
Something is coming.
You're going down.
I'll get on it. Yeah, hopeless.
Like, they're doing 10 damage. The issue is that these, like, the last fight, they actually did damage.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Die already!
And also, it did disable my Indomitable, because I loaded the save and the Indomitable is active. Which means that the game chose to disable it.
The winner is the... Are you ready for your next opponent? Good, you're back. Are you... The crowd is eager to see it. Go. This is a glory proving. Only 2 warriors remain. Challenging him on behalf... Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House I...
You honor me.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Oh, so I can choose my team or I can choose this guy.
Strike at me, you
What the fuck, game? Okay. How did they do so much damage? He did like half of my health in 2 strikes.
Good, you're back. The crowd is eager to see it. Oh, each!
You fight well, but your...
Last!
You have to help them. Here.
Now it's better than later. It's a good day to die!
Very well.
Is it time to kill something? Now it's better than later.
I'll get you!
I tried to be fast.
So, as soon as you do the swing, that cancels the damage.
Pull. Come and get it.
Now it's better than later. All right. All right.
Make a preserve us.
Oh, cool, tornado warning. Take shelter in a basement. Sir, I live in Florida. I don't care. I've literally never had a tornado touchdown in my life in this house.
I'm wearing down.
House Idukan cannot be beaten. Lord Harrowat will learn that.
I tried to be merciful.
Hey, take shelter in a basement. I live in Florida.
Defend yourself.
There was never a
The
basement to take
winner
place.
is the Grey Warden! Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship?
I don't even live in
Then it is my
city.
honor to declare
guess-
this Grey Warden champion
sure.
of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Heremont.
God, sorry. I go back from that article and it's like the the Olympic guy. The one thing I've seen in the Olympics that is even kind of funnier, you know. Well, two things actually. There's the guy who failed the pole vaulting because of his ginormous dick. And then the Sudanese or something like that, one of the African countries, sent just like his cousin to the fucking Olympic Games. Just a regular woman. She's not even like a sprinter. She was just doing the fucking sprint, like the full on like 100-yard sprint, and she was slow as shit.
The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.
You showed them. The ancestors are smiling on Lord Heremont today.
Maybe it was the maker. Okay, so I did that. I'm happy with that, honestly. If the other guy clearly blackmailed these two guys. So like, you know, obviously this was the right choice. Was apparently the ancestors picked this guy. I think the prince wants it, right? And he's been using his money influence to fuck around. But the king chose this guy because he knew how much of a like little shit the prince was. Here, nope. Maybe. Nope.
I imagine you have already composed a suitable ballad to commemorate the events at Redcliffe, Leliana.
Why would I do such a thing?
You have taken up your instruments.
Watch out for that puddle of... whatever it is.
Suggesting there's a vomit on the floor?
Ugh, just do not buy anything. Or touch anything. Or sit anywhere.
I can't take it.
I think I got 2 beers in his hand and squeaking out.
I hear your performance in the Proving was nothing short of amazing. I must thank you for bringing both Baisel and Guidon back into the fight. His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Heremont will see you now. His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
He knew his best first. Who cares? Doesn't matter what order we do it in.
Now's better than
Your
later.
lordship, can I see you? I need you to fucking hold up this contract that I have. I'm okay with the single braid in the back.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials.
Oh my god, his
Lord
nose.
Tyrell Heremont, and I thank you for your efforts to help
He looks like one of the
preserve
Gringotts bank managers. I don't even like Harry Potter. I don't even like Harry Potter. Like, I liked it as a kid. I read the books. I grew out of it, right? But he looks like one. He looks like he works at that fucking that goblin bank. Sorry, I was too busy laughing at him.
For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king, and right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs?
No.
The Assembly receives pleas every day from the common folk, begging that something be done about her. So far, no one has managed. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but castless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city. Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
King chose you. He chose you for a good reason, probably. He knows the son is incompetent or something. I don't care. It's not my problem. As long as you promise to give me aid, I could care less. I could care less, even. What's in here? That's some good thunder right there.
Allow me.
I don't know if you can hear that, but it is shaking the entire fucking house. Like my leg, like I'm up against the desk and I can feel it fucking shaking. Ooh, level up. Okay, go for that. I wonder how she's getting experience or is it for everybody? I wonder. I like how they just watch me walk in and pick their locks and leave. Like they don't care. They just have no care in the world. That's a good question. I don't think they'll be switching the shield. No, definitely not. Jesus Christ. Oh man, this morning I woke up and there was just like, it felt like the lightning struck out like outside of my house. Look at that man! That's a fine dwarf. He looks a bit like the, I don't love the bald. I don't love it. I feel like dwarves should always have hair, no matter how old they get. Like a bald dwarf isn't, you know, isn't the biggest issue, but he looks a bit like the guy from, Trailer Park Boys. If he had like a big old beard. I've never watched Trailer Park Boys, I just know the one guy who drinks a lot. Just know about him. Know the memes. So where am I going for this? Dust Town. Going to Dust. It's CS:GO time. CS:GO to the polls and vote, kids.
Lord Harrowmont endorsed
Pokemon, Skibbity Toilet your way to the voting centers. And vote for all of them peoples. I won't tell you who. But I can tell you who talks like a cringe lord. Cringe lord. It's me. Clearly it's me. Sir, I've got a nug for you. A nug of wisdom.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. They don't have jeeps down here.
Harrowmont has sucked for the warden. Balin will not allow it.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
All right.
What? Good kill, good kill.
Yeah.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes. You will learn to fear me.
Actually, as long as I can take, it doesn't make a difference.
You're gonna regret this.
I never liked this part.
How are they resisting the fucking thing, huh? You guys have any,
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
no? How did this guy get over here? He got, I think, a lesser though, sadly.
Now's better than later.
Dust Town, USA. Population, these dwarves.
I see enemies
There's a
ahead.
rich one. We'll get plenty for their sin once we cut them out of it.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart. Let's see some.
I'm trying to be merciful.
You think the you think the guys who were like using bows and arrows back there be a little bit more keen on running away?
I'll get on it.
Take that!
I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic.
Like, I don't know about you, but if I was gonna be the guy with a bow and arrow who is a part of the warrior-based assault, and I see all the warriors go down, you're Darren.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground. No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee. You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
I wasn't listening, to be honest. I'm gonna be real with you. He started talking about nonsense laws and blah blah blah, yada yada, and I went like, I'm checking out of this fucking conversation. I'm not here to talk about lyrium sailing.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I. Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no! I can't bear to even think of it! I wish there were. My name is Erlenda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors curse me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right. I fell in love. He seemed so exotic, you know? Tough and smart, and never had
And
to
his lips
bow
weren't
his
the
head to
size of a
anyone.
football.
He was casteless. And I think, no, I know he was
Yeah,
just
my
trying to
mouth
bother a
didn't look
higher
like
caste
I could suck an
child
entire,
to make a
like-
petition for status.
Like,
But our
scuba tank into it.
was a son, casteless like his father. My parents disowned me and stripped my caste from me. Unless I agree to
But my
abandon
bone
the
wasn't
child in the
healed.
deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
It's terrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him. I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there, that humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe. And you've been kinder than any of my countrymen. Perhaps it's a sign. If it gives my son a chance to live, I will go. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
I asked her about the crime thing going on. Just sending her to the place that's full of blight spawn. Though I guess ultimately they're fighting with the blight down here anyway, so like big old fucking head in my way. Hello? Is there anybody in here? I'm looking for a crime lord? Looking for a criminal? He says, robbing somebody blind. Are there any criminals around here? And like in the poorest part of the city, and I'm stealing shit out of their chest. Am I the bad guy?
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. What are you looking for? Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Where do I get one of these tokens, cripple?
Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. Now, how about that coin you promised?
Here you go. Here's 10
I'll
silver.
think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
I'm looking for a coin. A Carta coin. Suspicious door. I don't know why I'm trying to do a Mario impression now. It's me, Mario. Let me in. Oh my god, is that my hero Mario? Is that my... I'm sorry, I had a fucking flashback. I really wish I knew if Lyra was watching the stream right now. It's because I had a fucking flashback to the first time she tried to explain something to me. And she used fucking Mario as a... just.
What are you looking for?
I wanted to give her a
You got
bit
nothing
of
to buy for the
second
likes of you.
range.
Or maybe you wanted to sell. Of course.
Yeah, you got nothing to buy from me? You got nothing to buy from me? Here's a fucking axe and a sword, dickhead. You only sell fucking one-handed weapons here? Um, 6.5 I don't think was actually what I want, and this requires 30 strength. Unless I was going to start doing a ranged weapon, which I don't see as a terrible idea, but at the same rate, like, I don't... Massive boots. Massive. You know, armor. I do like the 20% dodge chance, though. Backstab. I don't know if the critical and the backstab damage are... I'm sorry. I don't have the mutually exclusive. I'm gonna be right back. Brain! I've got 2 of them. Could you imagine? That'd be pretty neat. I'm sorry. I'm going, I swear. Started playing the music while I was in the bath. Music playing right now, and I'm like, I take my headphones off. I'm like, that sounds too loud to be inside of here. Ooh, that might be fine for what's her face. Nah, fuck it, I'll buy it anyway. I wish there was a way. I wish I was a little bit stronger. Wish I was tall. Wish I better. Sure, she doesn't look pretty good at all. You.
You're back. You got more business for me?
Yeah, no. No. What type did she use with the crossbow now? I don't know if, I mean, there's a strength modifier for the bow. I don't know. You already have a bard. I don't think we need that. It's fine. Oh, probably should. We'll keep the other thing.
You're back. You got more... Of course.
I don't have like a backpack for you. I'm not quite sure where I'd find that. I bought one previously, but I don't know where I bought it from specifically. Well, I know where I purchased it. I don't know where, like, which category it's in. You know what I mean? I don't see many people with the backpack. Rather, I guess I hadn't been looking.
You're back.
No,
You
I
got
actually
more
want
business
to,
for me? Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof, gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now, you want to buy something, or are we done? That's what I thought.
Okay, so I've got to find, got to find the thing. Got to find a kind. Are those dead nugs?
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Hey, why does he have like two just skin nugs here? What the fuck's going on? Also, I'm not quite 100% sure what I have to do here. Just touch the door? Solid stone. There's no visible means of opening it. Most inspection, there's a solid slot with full of stone, just big enough for a finger. See nothing but blackness. Great. Great game, thank you. Gracias. Gracias. Okay.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it to the tower yet? Mage named Godwin. He's one of the lesser enchanters. But if you're dumb enough to buy yourself a box of lyrium and forget to sell it, pleasure would...
Kind of wanted to, talk to you about the lady I'm supposed to be looking for.
Well, if it isn't my favorite, how can I be of assistance? You can't. Not unless you find one of those fingerbone tokens. Her base has entrances all over the lower city, but they only... Well, if you...
Maybe the other guy had an answer? I mean, he didn't seem to know anything more.
You're back. You got more business for me? Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions. Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, your bones end up in the lava. Could be, if 30 silver came my way, I might know a bit. Fine. Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof, gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now you owe me 30 silver. You sodding liar, get out! I hope Jarvia guts you.
You're not getting anything, because, like, Jesus Christ, man. You gave me the same information for free! You're gonna stand here and watch the... Exactly, guys, here's my sick Dragon Age playthrough. I'm just gonna lean back and browse some memes. Sorry, I'm just brushing my hair real quick, because, like, this is what the game tells me to do. Though I'm not brushing my hair. I'm pulling knots out of it because it's fun. Not fun. Jesus Christ, that's not the right word for it. I'm lazy and I don't brush my hair. And I have kind of long hair. Long enough that it gets, like, it gets matted like I'm some kind of, like, werewolf. So, that is some kind of furry. Don't let anybody see that. Don't let anybody see it. I've met maybe one furry, one genuine furry that I've personally known, and he was a nutcase. Good friend, good friend, but definitely posted a lot of questionable shit that made us leave Discord channels and start new ones. Back before, not Discord, Skype, before Discord was even a thing. You know. Back in the olden days of 2012, when we were using Skype to call each other after school. Isn't that neato? So, when are they gonna come out of that wall, buddy? I don't understand what they're supposed to do here. Do. There's nothing else down here. The game says you have to look for it. I found the door I shoved my finger into. Finger hole in the door. Looking for a finger whore. Finger licking good. That's right, it's chicken time. I guess let's just go find your kid. Because maybe I'll get attacked again. Then some of them will be carrying a thing. That I'm looking for now. I've lost my mind entirely. Not as much as the guy who writes fucking Hero Academia, am I right?
Leads out to the
God.
The
I've not actually, so...
that once led to the other dwarven kingdoms.
Are they just down to one now? I've not actually been reading Hero Academia, but I've seen the big controversies going on right now.
What's this? A human? Did we make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps. Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin. Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size. A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too. Into the deep roads?
Did I ask that?
Without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps. Aye, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
I'm gonna find a dash here, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, so, if you've not been keeping up in here, okay with getting spoiled a little bit. Basically,
Strangler I've ever
and I mean, this makes sense.
But there's more out there.
He lost one for all.
It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore.
He lost one for all, which makes
Maybe
sense when
they'd
All
like
for
to
One
mention
got
it.
destroyed.
I had a
right?
little incident a few years back.
But
too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad thing.
He just loses his powers, then gets like a job as like a
blood.
public servant or something.
Since then,
He
it's
doesn't
been
talk
a
to any of his friends for
hard
like
for me
8
to
years, and like, you know,
Except
becomes
when
an
fortune,
absolute fucking loser.
then I'm straight as an arrow. Best
So
work I've ever
it's
seen.
really funny
Look around
that
the
he
shop.
loses his power,
See
then everybody
yourself.
fucking leaves him.
Aye, of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck. Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
I said I've not been keeping up, mainly because kind of got a little bit behind. So the problem is obviously that as an official manga, no, I want that. I want that. That's insanely priced though. I kind of got. So I lost my progress when I was at the, I think the point where they did the Lady Nagon section or something like that. The really good sniper, and he caught her after like the prison break stuff. So I lost my progress because the manga site I was using went down, and then
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior cast anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
The site went down and they came back up, but they're not uploading like official manga anymore. So I either have to go find a sketchy site that makes a pain in the ass, or use the official site, which requires you to sign up to. I don't know if they make you pay, but I know they make you sign up to use it. I think they make you pay as well. Been too lazy to check. That's why I stay up to date on like Spy X Family, because like if you fall behind and you're more than 3 behind, you're screwed. It's just gone. Though I do need to watch that movie that's came out. I think they just released it. Well, rather, I just saw the movie got uploaded. So.
Did you see any guardsmen? Tell them Ogren was at it again.
Sure, man.
All be aware that the Grey Wardens have aligned with Lord Harrowmont. Be not afraid to follow suit.
Maybe he can give me a pass to go in the Darklands.
Welcome to Lord Harrowmont's estate.
I must confess I didn't expect you back so soon. I've heard nothing of Dusttown. Did you find Jarvia? Her lair is in Dusttown, the bottommost level of the city where castless and criminals hide. From my understanding, she started as an underling to a smuggler named Barat, who died just before the king. Everything's been so chaotic since then that she nearly doubled her operations in months. I've already hinted to the Assembly that I might have a big announcement soon.
I don't know who Deshin is. I don't know what is that, like their fucking assembly member title? Is that like, it's the what Deshin is.
His lordship appreciates your support.
Lord Harrowmont is expecting you.
You just want to like the assembly room or something?
Rumors of Grey Warden mass recruitment of castless circulating the common. Is Lord Harrowmont getting rid of the
Oh, this is a fight.
The Warden has joined Harrowmont. Attack for Balin.
Oh, that's a good swing.
Oh, you are funny one, you are.
Right, all right.
Is that all you've got?
No, you first. I tried to be polite to grandmothers.
Got it. Now's better than later.
What's a Shaper? Oh, is this the guy who I need to talk to about the thingy? Shaper? A Shaper? A Shaper? A Shaper deeper deeper?
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperate. What have we been reduced to?
I like the beard. The fur is bigger in the middle. I'm sorry, I'm just,
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
I wonder if the whole thing, so like, you know, I think Alistair said, like, the further up you are, closer to the surface without being on the surface you are. Also, would that make, like, living in a mountain, at the top of, like, a mountain, inside of the mountain, be, like, the best option? Not the point. Point is... Sorry, the two dwarves sharing a secret picture is funny. I wonder if they get, like, more, like, you know, radiation from glycerine or, like
Were you looking for a
Vanium.
particular volume?
Like
Not that I
radium?
could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
No problem,
I was looking for something about the
Morgan
Orton
Wendy
Tig.
from
It was
Wendy's.
lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble
Morgan
house
Wendy's
once,
from...
descended
Oh,
from
it's
the
already over.
Paragon
It's the tornado
Orton,
warning.
who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony.
Also, I haven't heard any thunder
My
since. It's
mother's
weird.
family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads. A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories. The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
What if I swap one out randomly?
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city. I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition? Wherever this chantry has spread among humans, it replaced all beliefs preceding it. Were we to let these preachers into Orzammar, how long before the ancestors stop hearing the voices praising them? So far, the world has done quite well without your maker. I am in no hurry to change that. Now, if there's nothing else... What sort of charities do you mean? I am not certain this is in Orzammar's best interests. Our castes have served us well, but it's possible this service could benefit our people. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
I didn't bully him, though. What the fuck? I mean, I guess cunning could be taken as an intimidate, but at that point I should have just intimidated him. I wasn't trying to bully him. I don't even know where you see your achievements in this fucking game. I found it. Oh, this is next theme. 20 point, 10 points. 10 points to what? Total point. Why is there a point system? Why is there a fucking point system in this game? Sorry. I don't understand why why do the achievements need to be given points? You feel me? That wasn't even an intimidate check. Whatever. Game? Game, I said I hate you. Move. I entirely just started using the wrong click randomly. Don't question me. There's nothing rattling around in my head. What point exactly? There's nothing in my head. Immediately start singing clown music.
Grey Wardens endorse paralyzing Orzamar's military. Lord Balin is... News of the hour. Lord Balin's claims that Lord Harrowmont stopped on Garthemont.
Going back to Rust. Is Rust even CSGO? I know I said it earlier, but I realized that I don't know if it's CSGO. Oh yes, sir, we can turn in your quest.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper. Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Please, come to our first service. You don't want to complain, Morgana? Morena? Is it this one? Dang.
Welcome to Jan-Ar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Jan-Ar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Would platinum make good armor?
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
On trade? Were you fucking, like bartering? Or do you mean, like... What is that? That's... Okay. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what it means. Also, could you guys not use both of your hands? Like, I don't understand. Why did you ever... You give me, like, a two-handed weapon? I just want to use both of my hands. Wait, my weapon's called the Nug? Well, actually, it's lighter as well. 10 gold. I'm not against buying the 10 gold helmet, I guess. I mean, fucking it's me. What does it look like?
A Trust Valar, stranger. Of course.
Before he gets mad at me and decides he's not going to sell me ever again. I mean, to be fair, I do like the way that helmet looks more. This looks just silly. Sir, I need you to take your daughter to a tower.
Stranger. Here for armor or has she been bothering you? Gets a whiff of surface stink and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go. Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
What if she discovers something? You know what? I don't really care particularly. But could you not like get like a missive from the king? It's such a weird system they got going on down here.
Please, don't encourage Dagna further. Tell her you were wrong and that her place is with her family. For 100 generations. My father made his name by
Can you also just have like
inventing
another
Maul
kid?
and Tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face you're not a smith yourself. You're welcome back if you change your mind. And you needn't bring a lot of coin.
I mean, like, you say that, but like we have to trade for coin.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
Why do I get the feeling charting routes to the Circle Tower is one of her favorite hobbies?
I'm guessing you haven't left yet. Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me.
Wanna like?
You're back? But it takes... I'm guessing you haven't left yet. You talked to him? Of course he won't let me go. He wants to sell me off for the highest dowry. I don't care if I lose my caste. I'll stay on the surface forever. Here in Orzammar, we're surrounded by stone and tradition and more stone. Nothing ever changes. But to break every natural law by thinking about it, to dream and walk in a realm where everything you think comes true, I can't imagine anything more wonderful. I'll be waiting.
I don't really care either way. I mean, this guy's life has no fucking value. I don't know, I thought we were supposed to go look for that.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off?
This quest.
What do you want, Warden?
Oh
You're
my
your element
God.
down here.
That's a lot of tattoos.
I'm no fool. Nobody just wanders around in Dusttown. You're here looking for me, and I don't like it. You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
You sees 4 people and goes like, nah, I want to fight them.
Got it.
Well, look what we have here. Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
What, do you think a bunch of half-men are gonna scare me?
I am your dad.
All right. A massacre, and no one's getting out.
An order.
Ready.
Come and get it.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors. What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all. The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now? Really?
I'm a man of my word. But start acting like a decent human being.
You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
So, like, how do you get a cast after they're all just fucking... You killed one guy. Oh, they had money on them. But in all seriousness, like... Oh, man. Like, so... How do they get their cast back? Like, could everybody just lose their cast and they'd be fucked?
Now's better than later.
Sometimes a bash can free your allies. I don't... What about the Palm Strike? To be fair, I already learned that my own way, so...
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
All right, all right.
Let us end this!
I'm starting my archer.
Yes, finish. I am ready.
Let's focus on me.
Down you go.
Now better than later.
Dirty fighting. Get pumped in the face.
All right, all right.
I think I have like one of the fucking weapons of the golem.
I'll get on it.
Seems like something weird to be carrying. You know?
Got it.
Trap right ahead. Wipe them out.
All right, all right. Gonna get you a ladder so you can get off my back.
Oh, so you bloody idiot.
Now's better than later.
Oh my god, they got a full-size man down here.
Push them back.
Tell you what, I really wasn't expecting to see a full-size man. Out of everything I was expecting to see down here, just a regular guy was not one of them.
All right, all right.
I cannot be defeated.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
What do you mean insufficient skill? I've got... What? What? I've got level fucking 4 device mastery. Cunning. Cunning also affects it. Jesus Christ. This game. So you can never max it out. You just constantly put points in the cunning. Cool fucking game. Topaz. That's my favorite Steven Universe character. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually remember Steven Universe. I do remember some stuff. Not a lot. I think I remember a Topaz.
Now we get our hands dirty.
I rip you off.
Fool tried to be merciful.
I don't know if we're over leveled or if these enemies are just weak.
Oh, this should be good. Here comes trouble.
I don't know what Alice is fucking doing. He's just kind of standing there. A lot of heal rooms down here. I think if more of them dropped healing potions. Nobody seems to be selling any healing salves, which is really annoying.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Can you? I'm not even gonna get through that list. Wait. Sand drills and then value things. So yes, I fake some loot, take only the cheapest looking price on in each spears in each chest, and when you're being looked, if you take the right one or you don't, and if you don't, you have rope. Okay. So so that's the only reason I let yeah. I'm not gonna talk anymore. I saw you, buddy.
You have no skill, only desperation!
Make a preserver.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it.
You're gonna resurrect me!
All right.
No chance. No chance at all. This will be fun.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
You should run while you can.
Show them no mercy!
Got it.
Cross me and you shall pay.
Oh, blood!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now, better than later.
Push them back.
There are more enemies somewhere.
I'll get on it.
Something on your mind?
Dude, I don't think you understand. I'm not gonna just randomly talk to you. Really, I don't. I couldn't even begin. Sorry. Ooh, stomach ache. That's what I was trying to say. That's a good question. What's Morgan wearing? Yeah. She is wearing 2.25 plus 12 performance. I just want to make sure they weren't like insane. I've not been like, I don't know. I've not been paying too much attention to their gear specifically. Ooh, $69. Nice. I think only she gets experience from the, from making locks, which I guess makes sense.
All right.
Maybe Rose in this room.
Yeah.
You forced our hand. Enough. Begin the onslaught.
Hey, watch it! Yeah!
All right.
I never liked this part.
Now, better than later.
You will learn. Fear me. It's your time to die.
I'm really worried about that mage. Mages are always, you know. Mages are always a pain in the ass.
Got it.
Your wish? Allow me. I could do that for you.
Like, I know I wasn't supposed to take all of them. Oh, risk of grievous injury. Yeah, 40 damage that was immediately healed was not exactly the grievous injury you were expecting to him. I guess it's the, like, you know, not break a puzzle if you weren't reading the thing. I mean, to be fair, I only read it because I actually, you know what? I don't even know why I chose to read that specifically. It's like I've been reading a lot of the other material, so it's just, it was weird that I chose that specifically to read.
Begin the onslaught.
You're gonna regret it! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Be careful!
Push them back!
Oh, this should be good.
Let's make this quick! Sorry, am I too quick for you? Now, better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Make him not be defeated.
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Those ones aren't that helpful, but it's something. It's something. Gotta make a living somehow, right? So, do I want to go into this room, or do I want to go to the other room? I want to make sure that that wasn't actually goes back here.
An order. So be it.
Is it time to kill something? Some blood! My strength is failing. My strength is failing.
Hey, this teacher had like fucking 75% health. Calm down.
You have no skill, only let's have at
I like how they couldn't. I guess maybe because dwarfs are tiny. They're just so small that they couldn't. Oh, no, this guy pulled out a second weapon. I was gonna say, like, every dwarf we fought has, instead of pulling out a second weapon, just decided to fucking leg it and try again. Which, in a way, I can respect that, but at the same rate, I feel like, you know, there was a better option, which was not just legging it. I mean, you're a dwarf, you've got short legs. I also wonder, I don't remember the dwarven options. Like, you know. I kind of wonder how that game starts. Like, am I getting kicked out, or is it like
Here I am.
Is it, well, this isn't like, Baldur's Gate or anything, so I doubt there's like, you know, I mean, it's an old, if you couldn't tell, based on the fact that I had to find, download, and install a patch off the internet, this is a bit of an older game. Not entirely up to date and or supported anymore, truly. And I'm gonna go out on a really long limb here. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna jump on that limb and saying that maybe, just maybe, sorry.
Now is better than later.
That this game is not you know, as complex as a game like, I don't know, Baldur's Gate 3 or like
Trap right ahead.
any of the Pathfinder
I am
games
ready.
or like anything like that. No, I'm just thinking maybe like, hey, can I disable this trap or game?
Mm-hmm.
I was really expecting maybe a second tripwire. That was the wrong button. Yeah, but I imagine obviously the starts are probably a little different based on who you pick. I just wonder how different it is entirely. Like, I mean, obviously the you know, if you picked an elf, you wouldn't have the whole your dad gets betrayed sequence in the human castle. But like, would you? It is like, would you still join as a Grey Warden? Are you still becoming a Grey Warden? Is that still what you're doing? Or are you like,
Right ahead.
are you instead helping out the Grey?
Your wish?
You know what I mean? Can anybody become a Grey Warden, or is it like a race-specific thing? Because, like, you know, the next question therein is like, I mean, obviously, right? I can't. I wouldn't believe that the game would stray further than that. Like, I expect that each and every journey of this game is effectively the same minus the beginning. I also know maybe you'd be helping Alistair out as a Grey Warden, and that's the whole like idea behind it.
Now is better than later.
Stranger, let me out. I see you there.
Stranger, what's your name?
Help me.
Yeah, I'll help you in a second, buddy. Gotta find the key. Steal off that corpse. The important part of saving you. Very important part. You need strength. I don't remember if he needs. In order to wear the armor. Oh. It is not him. Also, I have 2 injuries? Why? Penalty to magic. Oh no. Penalty to cunning. You need a strength of 36. So I just can't fucking. Unless his strength is actually higher. So he's got a bonus to will of magic. I was kind of hoping you would tell me why. Not Majesty did, but okay. Gonna need 2 levels for Alistair. I guess there's also an argument to, we'll put all the points into the next level. If I want to finish out shielding. Ugh.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it.
Oh.
Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
What did you mean for a stupid bet? Like, did you guys place a bet and then, like, you know, become a debtor, essentially? Or did he stop eating for a bet and just died of hunger? I mean, obviously I think it's the first. Like, who in their right mind, under any circumstance, dies of hunger because they stopped eating on a bet? Very kind of him to,
Alright. How about you? Watch in horror as I rip you apart!
Make a... Preserve us!
That's it! Got it.
You will learn to fear me!
Oh my god. Oh god. So I got off work early today. Watch why I'm streaming tonight. Hoping to stream Baldur's Gate, which is why I've been talking about it so much, but no luck. No luck there. No luck there. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to make Lyra feel bad if she watches this later. I mean, there's a reason I haven't started uploading those videos yet. I am full on inventory space. Do I care? Not particularly. 5.6 or 5.7. I guess we can just destroy those. But I'm not gonna take that. I mean, the worst one is obviously the worst one.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
You cannot win!
Quit your drooling and save some dignity, fool.
Got it.
I really hope that guy has some friends over around the corner. Just so I can laugh at him, like, you know, laugh at him some more. As he just screamed and ran at me. Without any real plan. We should sell some of this crap. He fucking did!
Right ahead.
Oh! I'll get on it. Got it.
Another battle, I see.
Weird that you covered most of the entrances from this tunnel, but not the third. Like, I get here and here, but like, I want to put one here as well. Oh, there's a third.
Now, better than later.
Make it!
Die already! You'll come up.
Gotta be a little bit more picky with what I pick up. He says picking up a bowl. Using the silver. Iron. This, probably.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I feel like I probably missed one of those as well.
All right, all right.
I also don't know why I'm collecting these things specifically. Like, I understand she told me to choose the letters like pick only the cheapest options. Understandable. There she is.
Now is better than later.
Be careful!
Bitch.
Go! Maker! All right, all right.
Only I'm allowed to heal.
It's your time to die!
That is my genuine opinion. Unironically, that's how I feel about you know, these games. Alistair, fucking Alistair, you. Oh, this guy behind.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That's a bit annoying. It's actually extremely annoying when we both died. Can she, yeah. So she can't technically heal herself with that heal because there's a self concept and an ally concept, and she doesn't count as an ally. She counts as
I'll
self,
get on it.
obviously. I'll take those, that's for sure. You have a bonus. Yep, don't need dexterity, and you have a. I really wish I could have more, Dude, I don't know the value of these fucking items. Fluorospar? Nope. Which one of these is cheaper? I don't fucking know. What do you mean which one of these is cheaper?
I'll get on it.
Whatever, I'm not paying as a piddly wizard, so at least I have health that's fucking spare. However, it seems like I've wrenched my limb. Maybe these are paused. Of course, it's not another one.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Can you? I guess that's how it prevents you from just picking them all up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Every fucking time.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart! Run while you still can! Strike at me, death!
I'm not even afraid of spiders. It's just that, like, every time And I feel like I'm yelling because of it. Every time these guys appear, they make this super loud noise in my ear. Like, the sound effect for these spiders is not quiet. And every time they appear, it just plays the loudest sound effect humanly possible. All for a fucking mace. Even a good one. Stupid. Did they make this room? So, just to be clear, they put a chest in this room. They put a chest in this room, and then they filled it with spiders. Well, Christopher Walken. What that's supposed to mean? Let me just go take care of the other way then, I guess. It's just kind of weird that they managed to get a spider room.
Got it.
Die! Just die already! It's a gotcha!
Down you go!
Let's run at it! Attack! Let's see what you make! Is that death you're wearing?
Now it's better than later.
Strike at me if you dare! Oh, yeah!
The fuck is that thing? Yeah, that was Alistair if he's a if he was a dwarf. Are these like velociraptors? Oh no, wait, no, this is the tunnel horror. Maybe.
Make a preserve.
I mean, it would make sense, but if that's Tunnel Stalker or whatever, it's like, they had leech heads. I want to ride him. I want to ride this cowpoke into town. Yeehaw. Yeah. Just to be clear, they can be tamed, which is weird. Also, if they didn't have a leech face, they'd be pretty fucking neat. Ugh. So it's like some kind of mixture of a worm and a velociraptor. And a leech. And I say worm because he has like little wormy like bands there. And some kind of like earwig. It's like an earwig tail. It definitely doesn't look like, you know. I don't know. Looks like it might be poisonous. Or venomous, even. I don't really understand why. She can use this because she's low stamina. I mean, all things considered, right? I mean, they clearly eat cattle or whatever. But if these things are so, like, tough, especially when in a group, and they can, in fact, be tamed, it seems like kind of a silly idea not to. So we are just continue going around in circles. Sure. I really should sell some of these stuff that's not for, like, potion making. Ocean seller, I require your finest salve.
I am
Salves are too
here.
strong for you, John. I should have put it off.
So, Haramond finally realized we're taking the city, yet he still can't be bothered to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen. You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over. Kill them! But leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him.
I see
Elves in the room?
the enemies ahead. Right then. Got it. I'll get on it.
Here comes trouble!
Oh, so just chasing the fucking archer. Oh, man.
A bit more dice. Let's see what you're made of. Got it. Yeah. Hopeless. Die.
Oh! Is that all you've got? For the weak!
Jesus Christ.
Now, better than later.
Jesus Christ, game! Oh.
So be it.
Come! Hold on!
As you wish.
Let's just load.
So, well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king. You'll...
I see enemies ahead. I'll get on it. Die already!
Violence is a solution. Sometimes. It's your time to die.
Let's grab some glory. I'm going to take a nap.
Enough! Is that all you've got?
I'll get on it. You have no skill, only desperation.
To me, I need help. You shall pay. To me, I need help. That one.
Done. Very well.
I'm going to work.
Time to kill some.
Teeth around my wrist.
Right ahead.
On your guard, wretch.
I am your death.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
They're not being direct attacked, are they? They're fine.
Need help?
It is done.
Okay. He's done. Take that. I mean, they're probably worth something. I can just make sure to use them. Let's just suck this bulk up, I guess. Finish her two-handed. I don't care about weapon. I don't care about dual wielding. Just put it in precise striking, I guess. Or didn't I want... Ah, who cares?
I'll get on it.
Stupid cells and whatnot. What?
I'll get on it. Now's better than later.
It's the worst version of what I'm using, but I'll destroy a dagger for it.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Right ahead.
Where?
What now?
I wish I told you what the value of these items were. So I knew which one to take. You know what I mean? Like, in theory, I want one. Because I just want to sell it for money, but...
Got it. All right, all right.
Ah! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall! No! I don't have anything to do with them! They're criminals! When they built this part of the city, they must have built over some tunnels. I swear I had no idea. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it!
Really? Because, like, it was really fucking...
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another? Of course.
You know, I'm helping your daughter get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. Like, why would you tell him it was me? I didn't. It's like it was like this when I came here. It was like this when I got out of here. Back to the diamond quarter, I guess. Oh, let's go to the proving grounds first. The stonesmith, the shaper, is up in the diamond quadrant or whatever.
So, what do you think will happen to all those people we left behind in Lothering?
Some of them will find their way to Denerim. Many will die. As the
Now's
Maker
better than
wills.
later.
Don't you wait?
Let's turn in that quest, and I'll stop.
Got it fixed.
Point that takes Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Right, all right.
You forced our hand.
Let's make this quick! It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive! Attack!
You didn't see anything. Let's turn this quest, then they'll probably talk to us a bunch. All of daily crap. Daily crap. Daily crap. And Brandon, if you're sick about that, why do you keep doing it? I can't help myself. I truly could. But also, like, I'm only saying it like that
I've come up with one.
because-
A question that you can't answer.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
No. Why would she know that? I guess one thing to definitely give her a question that she, wanted to come across the answer to. It's when you live in the fucking forest. Let's turn in this quest real quick.
Orzammar questions Lord Haramont's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden assistance. Will they fight the
I guess that makes sense, but like at the same rate, wouldn't being a king require you to have connections?
All right.
And isn't like the Grey Warden's like some of the best guys to have connections with? It just seems like kind of a weird call out.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
No problem. No reward for that, or? The reward was the people we killed along the way. That's a weird noise. I like their weird little squat statues, though. I don't understand why they're lifting barbells. It's not like a maul, unless it's like a double-headed maul. Or mace, even, right? Would it be a maul mace? I don't know that I know, like... This is not where I want to be, is it? This is the Royal Palace. Sorry, I was looking for your neighbor.
Grey Wardens endorse paralyzing Orzammar's military. Lord Balin
This is kind of a little bit
Lord
weird.
Balin swears revenge on Grey Warden.
Oh, obviously the Balin guy is like... He's, in the Gorilla Palace, isn't he? Because like that's why you can go in there.
I heard the news. Jarvia and Hakata are dead. I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender. Would that some of the noble caste had such loyalty. I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes. He is forcing a vote in the next 2 days. By law, that prevents the Assembly from hearing any other pleas. To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time. Do you know anything of the Paragon Branka? Branka is a paragon, the only one we have been blessed with in 4 generations. 2 years ago, she took her entire house into the Deep Roads on a mad quest to uncover ancient secrets. No one's heard from her since. Were she to return and endorse someone for the throne, the Assembly would be honor-bound to accept her wishes.
I also wonder if this segment would be easier if I was to...
My men traced Branka's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the Deep Roads through the mines. Thank you again, and may the ancestors guide your steps.
Alrighty. Well, we got one last part to this quest. We got to level up. We can do that next time. Thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow with We'll Figure It Out when the time comes. Probably Cryptmaster. Dang, I have no friends. Anyway. What a great note to end on. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.